Shay. Colonel Monroe told us what happened.
You, sir, are a fool. But thanks.
Master Cormac, I am sorry to bother you when you were barely out of your sick bed.
No, I've had enough of being cooped up.
Then perhaps you could get a friend of mine out of trouble. He discovered a nest of criminals developing strange weapons. Look at these. Bullets as loud and bright as firecrackers. If we might have a moment alone. His name is Christopher Gist. And he might be in over his head. I fear these brutes will hang him like a dog.
We'll not let those outlaws have another victim.
Good. The villains are entrenched at Old Fort Arsenal. I have urgent business in Albany. Please tell Master Gist to join me there.
You're here, dearie. They are hanging a man in the Old Fort.
Oh, 'twould be a shame to miss that.
Firecrackers? Interesting. Let's see a way up.
Die with honor? Like a coward. You really think we can't catch you? Hold! He's over there. We have to get to him.
God damn it.
Ready to open fire. I see him line on him.
Christopher Guest. I'm Shay Cormac.
Look, what are you doing here? Don't mind me asking.
The Colonel sent me.
Aha! Do you think this is some sort of finish him? Good show, Shay. Ran them right out of their own den.
Well, I was looking for a new place to live.
Well, don't put your name on the door yet. There may be a few men left on their ship. Look, the bird is nested right over there.
The Morgan. What is she doing there? That's my ship, friend. Begging your pardon, but I must go fetch her back from those louts.
Oh, wait! I can hardly let you do that alone.
Help me if you can, then.
Like, in other words, I'm getting my ship back.
Shay. Criminals are everywhere, and most of them look just like law-abiding citizens.
And they've been harassing the people who've nursed me back to health.
Sounds like good folks.
They are. Perhaps you know them. Barry and Cassidy Finnegan.
I've never met them, but I knew their son. Careful now. These ruffians can be anywhere. You can draw them out by making noise.
Oh, I've got something better than that.
Well, you seem to be more than capable of taking care of this matter.
You know what? I should kind of like they added stalkers in this game because it shows that since you're no longer an assassin, you're going to eventually become a Templar. it's just like how good are your skills if an assassin's constantly try to, you know, try to kill you.
I got you.
Nope. No, you didn't. Oh, I see that.
I'm so glad I'll be the last.
You know, yeah, after a while, if I was one of the assassins, saying, hey, your target is to kill Shay Cormac, screw that. No, he's an assassin and slash Templar eventually that literally kills other assassins for breakfast, so, like, no thank you.
Now you see me? Now you die! Ah! I hear the alarm! Ah!
So she drowned.
Hey!
She's a fine ship. And true to my word, I found a crew for her. I did leave one position unfilled, though. Tell me, Shay, do you have a first mate?
He's long gone.
Then I apply for the post, Captain.
Welcome aboard.
As your first mate, may I suggest our next destination? The Colonel will be expecting me to report back.
My thoughts exactly. Colonel Monroe said he'd be in Albany.
Splendid! captain has the helm. The Colonel waits on Albany. I wonder what he has in mind for us to do next.
Us? I thought you just wanted to check in with Monroe. Not sign me up for the army.
Not at all, Shay. But I admire the Colonel's ideals and want to make them happen.
Hang on. Oh, Jesus, we have a lot of work to do.
What kind of ideals?
Secure borders, prosperous farms, fair trade. We need those in these wretched colonies.
Sounds like a high-minded utopia.
It rather does. Want to help make it happen?
Colonel Monroe is an intriguing man, and he certainly seems honorable. We'll head for Albany. After that, I'll see.
Splendid. Full sail ahead, lads!
Lassies, oh, the maidens, oh, the sailor loves the Judies, oh. A lass from the pool, a gal from the tide, a travel so fine and dandy, ho! A buoy rough house, a buoy rough house, sailor likes a rough house, ho! A tread on me coat, and all that's in a bully good rough and tough.
Douse all but mates!
I think so.
Anchor ahoy!
In good health, I see.
Thanks to the captain here.
Tis a fine vessel, Captain Cormac.
Thank you, Colonel Monroe.
Master Gist, did you learn more about our conspirators and their new weapons?
Well, only that their base of operations is a French fort further downriver.
It's a little close for comfort, isn't it?
If the French have installed a fort in our territory, they are likely preparing an assault. New York could burn. Will you join us, Master Cormac?
Aye. Enough innocents have died already.
Might I suggest we improve our vessel? The Morrigan is good, but with a few more supplies, she could be unstoppable. And there's a French outpost nearby I happen to know.
I like the sound of that.
To be fair, the ship does need upgrades.
Is that the most intelligent thing you have to say to each other?
You know what? Might as well do this.
Bloody bastard! It was mine!
I think the last thing I remember when it comes to investments and making money in the Assassin's Creed games, I think as far as I'm not sure if I'm right, but I don't know if I'm wrong, but the last one I remember is an AC Unity. Like, you buy shops, etc., renovating, and then investments. Because I don't remember in Syndicate. I don't particularly remember it in Origins. Honestly, not really. I don't remember that one either. And then Valhalla, I don't think so. As far as I'm aware. So yeah, the last thing I remember when it comes to investment, earning more money in the Assassin's Creed franchise is Unity. Seems like there's a stalker nearby. How the hell can you see me? Oh, the stalker's close. Oops. Damn it.
You have no business along.
I cannot thank you enough. You are a hero.
You're welcome. Another stalker nearby. Wait, see the gang leader? Wait, I don't get it. Oh, it's probably just a stalker. Yeah, it's a... Never mind, it's not the stalker. Alright. Let's go back to the ship.
Poor dear is back on his
It's the captain's
What sort of business are the French up to there? Just occupying the territory?
It is an economic incursion more than a geographical one. Some of the ruffians are sponsored by enemies of the colonies. They intend to undermine local authorities.
I've heard they steal from civilians and resell essential goods for 10 times the price.
It's always the little fella who gets skinned.
Should be nearby, Captain.
Colonel, you and Gist here seem inspired. Is there something in the water? Or in the whiskey?
For the taking, sir.
Now, why do you say that, Master Cormac?
I think Shay here is skeptical about our intentions towards our fellow man.
I understand, but there is no need. I simply want these colonies to be a place of safety, development, and purpose.
Funny. I thought rich men wanted them to be a place of profit.
I am not a rich man, Master Cormac. Money is a means to an end, not an end in and of itself.
Says you. I think it's a fine end to a game of cards.
Flotsam, sir. Could be valuable cargo.
Not far now,
Reef it on tops!
Anchor away!
Doing the side stuff is gonna just take too long in every Assassin's Creed game, so I'm not gonna be able to make 100% in the playthroughs.
C'est Washington qui a commandité la mort de Juno.
Find the key holder.
Jean et la Violette, vous allez patrouiller le côté nord. Soyez alerte. On ne sait pas. Donc je me suis enrôlé pour une autre année. Quoi? J'ai une question à te poser.
Yeah, I definitely need to upgrade for my ship.
Good show, Shay. Now let's use those materials to give the Morrigan more firepower. We will need more powerful guns.
Well, it's a start. The jackdaw. Wolves. Yeah, that's good enough for me.
Splendid! That fort and the defenders will tremble before the Morrigan. Captain's at the helm!
Your ship is in fine form, Master Cormac. That fort should offer little resistance.
I rather hope the frogs offer some, else this will be a dull day.
Never wish for battle, Master Gist. There is plenty around here for any of our lifetimes.
Besides, if we find the fort's commander, the French will surrender, no?
Indeed, that is a sensible strategy. But we will have to wear down the fort's defenses first. Otherwise, they will just dig in like a wounded bear.
So instead of always just attacking ships and taking cargo, just most likely when it comes to Assassin's Creed Rogue, just attack the warehouses to get... Either you can do it the pirate way, or you can do it the assassin way, the warehouse or the ships. I think me personally, I choose the warehouse.
Knock her down like a game of ninepins!
Begin by hitting her towers.
As the colonel says!
Fire! Captain, put a shot through her.
Fire!
Ready, Captain!
Unfurled, mates! Let's move!
You know what? The jackdaw needs to be repaired, so might as well board the ship. Wait, never mind. It doesn't need to be boarded because it's already healing. Never mind.
We must take care. These waters are well guarded, sir. I don't like that wind, sir.
Ease off the wind!
Superb! Now find the fort commander!
Hey, ça va. Halte, il est temps d'en finir.
mal. Je suis prêt à faire sauter en joue, mon mignon.
Ow.
On ne te laissera pas filer.
Did one of the French lookout literally just die? What the fuck? That's never happened before.
Le chasseur.
Shay. It has been so long. Were you on a special mission?
Yes. From Achilles.
How interesting. So am I.
Don't make me do this, Le Chasseur!
You what? Assassinate me? I thought that was your specialty.
We could both just leave.
Ah, but then I would tell your brothers that you are alive. You have to kill me, Shay.
Sorry.
You child! You can't escape us!
Ow.
Ah, now you
Wait, where's something I can break?
You are always good at your business, Shay.
As were you. Tell me, what are you doing inland?
Special weapons. Poisonous gases to use against colonial authorities. I am merely a delivery man.
Then may your final delivery be swift. Le Chasseur was right. I had no other choice. If the assassins find out I'm alive, they'll come after me.
So it seems like Shay, he's not fully transitioned into like to the like he still has a part of like I'm of the assassin belief, because he sounds, you can already tell by the hesitation he's talking like I had no choice, I had no choice. So yeah, I guess it's just he's not there yet to the
While you were busy taking down that fort, I happened to stumble upon the treasury.
You don't say.
It was the damnedest thing. Well, in any case, Amongst other things, I found maps and charts detailing various French trade routes.
What are you thinking, guest?
I thought perhaps we could use them to, help the Royal Navy and fill our pockets. I stored these maps in your cabin, Captain, should you wish to use them.
Same thing as Black Flag.
The Colonel thanks and congratulates you, Shay. He has returned to New York. But you look troubled.
Do you ever wonder if you're doing the right thing, guest? If you chose the right path?
I used to, my young friend, but not anymore. Not since I met the Colonel. And what's the question? The French are entrenched in our territory. It's about time we root them out.
Of course. You're right, guest. Let's head back to New York.
Aye, Captain.
Can I just fast travel? Is this a stalker nearby?
Master Cormac. What you have learned from Le Chasseur was confirmed. The local lawbreakers are changing tactics.
What's their plan now?
Their boss has hired Benjamin Franklin to produce new weapons for them. He's very well guarded.
Benjamin Franklin? The scientist?
You have heard of him? Good. He is making equipment to spread gases among the populace. Toxic ones, as it turns out.
The populace? I thought they would use it against the authorities. Though that would be terrible as well.
The ruffians we have arrested refer to an intimidating woman. I believe she is behind these nefarious plans.
I'll look into this.
Thank you.
Hope. I pray it's not you.
You have to admit, the way how they're kind of not soothing, how do you call it? Smoothing or something? Or influencing? I'm not sure what's the right word. but the way how they're influencing Shay, whether it's the right or wrong reasons, but let's say they'll give them the benefit of the doubt that the Colonel's telling the truth, that they're doing this for to help people, like there's no agenda. It does kind of suck, like, yeah, to help dissuade him.
Shay! It is good to see you again. Your friend Hope said you were away.
I was. Sir, I've come to collect the results of your experiments.
Oh, well, it's a very good thing then. I just finished fixing the prototype. Here you go. I was preparing to leave for Philadelphia, and then Europe. I was invited to lecture in London. Oh, would you be so kind as to inform Mistress Hope?
Of course. God, Hope. What are you doing with these felons? Turning the city against itself. What have you become?
Something the matter, Master Cormac?
No. Yes, just old memories.
When I am issued new recruits burdened with regrets, I tell them the surest way to lose them is with gunpowder.
You're right, Colonel.
This prototype seems very powerful. Use it with care, Master Cormac. Our intelligence says this thing can destroy certain fortifications, as well as injure several enemies at once. There is also a more subtle way to use it. Some of these grenades contain a strong sedative. Fire one into the crowd and they will fall asleep immediately. We should test this new weapon. Use it against that door.
Grenade launcher. Shrapnel, berserk, or sleep grenades can purchase them.
Go ahead, Master Cormac. Shoot the door.
Looks like a shotgun.
Good work. Good work. I think you are ready to turn this new weapon against the ruffians who would have used it. There is an abandoned factory nearby hiding a dangerous poison. Right now, it only causes sleep. But I fear those outlaws are distilling it. A more powerful formula could sicken or perhaps even kill most of New York.
Then that's my first target.
Be careful, Master Cormac. We understand that the ingredients are highly unstable.
All the better.
Let's go.
Maybe I can break the whole system.
You don't say.
This is dangerous.
You'll pay for this!
Stop
Must get out, or I'm as good as dead.
Your life is almost get out! In my way! You can't do this! Die!
What marvelous destruction, Captain. I saw the smoke all the way from the Morrigan.
That should discourage those miscreants. New York is safe for now.
With all due respect, Colonel, it's going to take more than a few explosions to get rid of this kind of trouble.
The boy is right, Colonel Monroe.
Shay, was it? Congratulations. You just burned a whole lot of rats out of New York. I'm Jack Weeks. This is William Johnson. I don't know about him, but I'm pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
It is, terribly dusty here. I'm sure Shay can recount his adventures to us over a pint. Hey, the first round's on, the Colonel, huh?
Something the matter, Master Cormac?
Just a little confused. I must have breathed some of that gas.
Some ale will do you good. Come, we are all friends here. We'll be taken care of.
From the Colonel.
Dear Master Cormac, my apologies for the brevity of this missive, but it is time we were honest with one another. You have demonstrated your loyalty and resourcefulness to the Templar cause. And this despite, and perhaps because of, your assassin origins. The manuscript the assassin sought has been in my possession for some time. I reclaimed it when my men found you marooned. The Grand Master himself charged me to discover its meaning, a task I regret I have failed to complete. I leave it in your charge, Master Cormac. There is no one else I trust more. Now I leave for Fort William Henry, an ill-prepared garrison surrounded by hostile natives and the French army. We have requested reinforcements, but I doubt they will be forthcoming. I have no illusions that our resistance will be successful. I commit my life to the British Army, and my soul to the Father of Understanding. Yours, Colonel George Monroe.
Give me some... On your post, guest. The Colonel's in trouble.
How do you mean, in trouble?
He's at Fort William Henry, facing impossible odds.
Get off your lazy arses, lads, and man your stations! We raise anchor! Sorry for the early libation, Captain. But you realize that it's been a whole year since we met? A whole
Damn,
year!
a year?
Changed my life, you did. And for the better. You will forgive me if I have been celebrating without you.
A whole year. Yes, I've a question for you. How long have you known of my, well, former allegiance?
Oh, you mean the assassins? I knew that ages ago, Shay. I may be drunk, but I'm not blind. Or did you think I would assume you had escaped from some homicidal circus?
Why didn't you say anything?
Well, the Colonel wanted us to avoid the subject so it wouldn't, you know, influence your decision-making. You saved my life out of pure selfless instinct, and helped countless others besides. If it were up to me, I would have made you an official Templar months ago.
Who is it up to then? Monroe mentioned a Grand Master.
Oh, yes. The Grand Master of the Colonial Rite. You'd like him, Shay. His father was an assassin.
Really? He must have a story to tell.
What is the news from Fort William Henry?
The garrison is surrounded, and reinforcements are late.
General Montcalm has been blazing a path across the colonies for King Louis, hasn't he?
I rather wish he'd stayed home with his mistress.
His or King Louis's?
Either. Though I suspect the king's is finer.
Indeed. Madame O'Murphy is supposed to be quite the charmer.
And O'Murphy is in the French king's bed. Now I know you're pulling my leg.
That was an interesting conversation, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The North Atlantic is the one that's really not the one who's been renovated a lot. Anyways, I want to see you guys in the next part, and I'll come back and I'll see you guys there. Bye.